Let's
Let's get it.
go.
Wait,
Wow.
did we miss an upload
We
date?
missed two
Two
upload dates.
dates?
Yeah, we're letting
We're
them
falling
down.
off.
Oh yeah, because we did the one in person.
Yeah.
We haven't. Oh, I guess we haven't even. Well,
Well, we
so
tried.
yeah,
We
that's
tried to
weird.
do
Yeah.
one in
Yeah.
person.
We did one in
and
person,
That
and
was.
it
it all got
rained,
fucked up.
and then we went under a deck, and then we filmed the entire thing. The camera went out a couple times, but we got it done, and then we went home, and then we realized that the whole thing was fucked. The audio was fucked. The audio was fucked up, and we filmed it in a certain format that I just couldn't like edit any of it, so it was all wrong. We didn't do anything right.
Yeah. It's
Except
okay,
the
talking. We talked.
yeah, and we also
The convo is always there.
oh god.
Yeah.
Lost to the ages, though. Lost to the
Facts.
technology,
Yeah.
more like.
Oh, I technically have it in the
Oh, okay. The unreleased shit.
yeah, but it just sounds like
Yeah.
dog
That's
shit.
for the Patreon later for sure.
Yeah. First ever
Just
podcast.
Dude,
turn that
we
table.
turned that into an NFT. The first IRL.
The
recording.
whole hour of it. The whole hour is the NFT.
Sell it for $3.8 million.
Damn.
What's the actual NFT though? Like, sell me.
What do you mean?
Like the hour-long podcast is the NFT.
Yeah, and you're the only one who gets to listen to it. Whoever owns it.
Oh. Damn, you're kind of 200 IQ.
Damn. Okay, I have an idea. If right now some guy came up to you and said you have to film 2 podcasts a week for the next year, what is the minimum amount of money you would want to do that? Like he's gonna buy it. Like but you
he's gonna
have to
buy
record.
our show?
Yeah, but for the next year.
Oh, is he gonna promote it? Like, is he gonna do anything?
No,
for
no,
us?
it has nothing to do with it. Nothing. But you cannot. If you miss one upload or anything like that, you do not get any money.
For how long?
Every Thursday for the next year.
So what we're
And then after that, we get the ownership back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you miss one, or maybe if you miss one,
they get the whole fucking they get the ownership of it.
No,
You could convince me to do it for like $600. Because I'm planning on doing it.
I guess it is what we're
anyways.
trying. Yeah, I guess what we're trying to do. So never mind.
I'll take like $500.
Dude, wouldn't you take $20?
True. Actually, we're doing it anyway.
I would if you just give me $1. I'll try my best, and if I lose, I'll lose $1. It's kind of a shit game. That's fine.
No, you should.
I'll do my better game, the one I actually prepared for.
Well, wait. Let me change the question.
Okay.
Would you same question? Would you do it for a year? You only have to do it for a year, but now he owns the show.
After the year?
Yeah.
Do we? But so you have to.
So how much money are we
is
selling?
like how much money? Yeah. Would that number?
So we have to keep doing the podcast forever.
No, you only have to do it for a year, but
he owns it after.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a lot. Because even if, like, for some reason we do stop doing it, I wouldn't like the idea that if we kept going and ended up doing good stuff, that we then don't get anything.
Yeah.
And if there's nothing to push for, like, because obviously monetary gain is like the end goal.
Yeah.
No matter anything you do.
Yeah.
So I would want to push towards some money. So it'd have to be like, I don't know.
Could we make another one?
No, you can't scam the system. There's no way.
No. But here's the thing: you can still keep doing it, and he'll pay you. But it's like,
Oh, okay.
Like
it's like
you get like a salary.
Yeah.
Nah, like $500K.
Damn, really? I still think 10K.
Nah, I believe.
Basically, be 10K to record it and then never do it again. That's what I would do.
That shows you where like how like Kai values this and how Crew values this. Like, it's a $500,000 venture.
Well, see, that's the thing. This isn't for me. This is just
they
for
should have
fun,
not.
I'll be
They should have
honest.
not let you decide when to sell Google, bro. Fail.
Well, that's because my whole heart and soul is not in this. I'm doing it for fun. It's like it's an extracurricular thing to me.
Well, my whole heart and soul isn't in it. It's just like I believe.
Sounds like it for a fucking $1 million.
No, fucking $500K. Well, it's just like it's the idea of never like it's something I've wanted to do, and it's just how much to never do it. I think that's fair.
No, that's fair. No, that is.
What was I gonna say? Oh, Kai, Lucky asked you this question, or just asked this question when we were hanging out today. If you put me on a Earth with no civilization,
untouched
untouched land.
Yeah, untouched land.
me, how long would it take me to make a camera?
Make a camera?
Yeah.
Like it has to you click and then it takes a picture. That's
Yeah.
what the camera is, yeah?
Yeah.
You couldn't. You wouldn't be
You
able
don't
to do
think
it.
ever?
I don't think you'd ever be
Dude,
able to do
That's
it.
one day.
crazy.
Come on.
One
No.
day?
No, I mean like one day I'll be able to make it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
I was like,
Lucky said
no,
500 years.
I said 500 years, and then Skylar said 20,000 years, and now you're saying just infinite, an infinite amount of time.
I don't think I'd even get past the Industrial
I'll be
Revolution.
honest. I
Like-
didn't know the crew lived forever. I didn't
He
realize that
lived
was
forever.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, yeah.
Let me think of this.
Yeah, I
Then.
live forever. I forgot to say
Dude,
that.
the day you take that snapshot, you just feel the sweet release of
Yeah,
death.
yeah.
3,000 years
Yeah.
to craft this camera.
So he goes in with the knowledge he has now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does he? But that's no. I'm with. It's in the thousands of years for sure.
Yeah. No, okay,
Yeah.
I'll adjust it because it's not that he has to think of the camera. Someone brought this up. He has to think of everything that comes before the camera too.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're gonna have to think of science. You're gonna have to come up with science shit.
I'd
It's
honestly,
like,
I'd
hey,
say,
you
I'd,
have to be
I'd
able to
say,
make a-
the world.
I'd say
your whole
never.
life to figure it out.
I'd say never.
Yeah, it might be never. It might be.
I have to think of each cord inside the camera. I have to think of like
Yeah.
the tape.
Well, it should only be one cord,
Yeah,
realistically.
but how,
from
do
the
you think I
button
know how to
go
make a
the-
cord?
No, that's exactly it. Yeah, you'd have to know the materials. You need copper,
makes
and
a
I don't even know if
cord?
you need to also mine copper. I don't know if you know how to mine.
Oh well, he doesn't have
Okay.
to make an electric camera.
What kind of? How do
Well,
you?
like
deal
I
with
know
that?
there's like a film camera, like exposure. He could figure that out probably way easier.
I don't even know how this works. So it would take me.
Dude, I'll make like a I'll make like a Polaroid camera. Ones that like you shake.
Yeah, that'd
Sure.
be easier. I mean,
Really,
okay. What do you think
I-
would okay? What do you think would take longer? Crew alone build the pyramids of Giza, or make the camera
Make the camera.
quicker?
But no. Make the camera be quicker. Yeah. The pyramid would take way longer because that you have to understand. But I get. Well, the pyramids of Giza, yes, you couldn't do that by yourself.
Give me 5 good men in a week. I'll make the pyramid of Giza.
5 good men.
Yeah.
You gotta be the best man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because you'd have to carry thousands of pounds, like tons on tons.
He'd have to
And you
come up
can't.
with like a pulley system. Well, do you think like
Wait,
was it
We
all
can't
like
even
all the
explain the pulley
force?
system right now.
Huh?
how the fuck was that possible to make the pyramids of
Yeah.
Giza?
No, we can't even explain how they did a pulley system because of how much weight it was. It doesn't make sense.
How, but
the
like,
guy.
how could they do? Like, was it people pulling it?
They don't know. That's what they suspect. That's what people think. But
How-
it's
We
there's
should
just
do a
completely
test.
unknown.
How many like Jews it takes to lift 10,000 pounds of stone? Okay, we're gonna act
Why
like
does
it
it
resident.
have to be
It
Jewish
doesn't have to
people?
be Jews. It's just that's who the slaves were.
Oh,
That's
they were.
Moses saved the Jews from
Oh,
the Egyptians.
the Jews have
bro.
been through a lot.
He parted
Been
the
through a lot.
sea.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I don't know how to move one of those blocks.
That's crazy. I went from like you guys thinking like couldn't just DEFCON 3 on the Jews to like the Jews in one sentence.
I'd say like it took at least like 250 people to pull one of those rocks.
More.
Think so?
Well, maybe. Well, maybe not. But the idea is, how do you have 250 people all pulling the same thing?
Big ass rope.
Yeah.
That goes so like just long.
I was about to ask if they even had ropes back then.
Okay.
I don't know what they had back then.
Well, no, I don't even think like is there
people
any
don't
amount
really
of
know. I don't
rope you
know.
could wrap around a stone that it wouldn't just rip the second you get it
Yeah.
off the ground?
I think you need like 50 ropes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they have like bows back then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think bows are pretty. I feel like I could make a bow if you gave me like a year.
A year?
Or you could do it better. You
What,
could do it in less than a
you think
year.
that-
Dude,
think
you're
like a
too
couple months?
modest.
Yeah,
A
you didn't.
couple months, bro? I think
Oh,
you
week?
could figure it out in a week.
Well, what are you gonna make the string out of?
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Yeah. Like plant fibers.
Okay,
maybe.
how far does the arrow have to go? Like
you
a
have to kill.
centimeter?
You have to kill a deer with it.
Oh,
A deer?
years.
Years, yeah.
No, years.
Why? Okay. What animal? Squirrel?
Just get
What's
any
better?
animal.
How
Just
am
give
I
me
gonna
any
get it to
animal.
go that
Any
fast?
animal, yeah, sure. Except like an insect.
Yeah.
or a
A
sloth.
lizard?
I still think a while.
Lizard, sure. That's
Okay.
because that's a small target.
Yeah, that's
It's
tough.
big.
I'd give me
I'd go for like a pig.
2 months.
Really?
Yeah. I think I make the bow within a week, and I just have that long to actually kill something.
I still need. What are you using for the string?
I think I'd go with lucky, and I just use like plant fiber, like pull it really thin, like
What do
pull
you mean?
the
You can't just
no
use rust to
no
try and
no.
make
I
some
mean
bow.
like you have a leaf here, you pull it here, and then you pull it here, and you have that little like you have that little in between piece, right?
You sound very confident right now, which
And then
I mean,
no, but are you hearing me
And then
out?
you-
And then you
braid
do it,
it.
and
Okay.
you do it again, and you tie it to another one, and then you just go
Oh,
down, and then you just
Okay.
and just kill a bunch of deers.
I was with you until you
just tie it to another one. Like
until
that's
you
just
said
gonna
just
work.
tie it to another one.
Yeah, it's very
I
simple.
would
huh?
I would like get a bunch and like braid it together and like twist it, get it thick. You can't just have a little strand to pull a arrow back.
I can do whatever I want. Right?
Maybe you could use like a fur, maybe.
So what are you gonna kill the fur thing with? Your bare hands?
Oh, so I feel like you could
I don't
catch a
know.
sheep, dude, by just running after.
You think if a
No, maybe I don't.
you think
think
if a
so. I
deer
think
was
they're quick.
missing a leg, you think you could catch it and kill it?
I don't think I have stamina for that now.
Do you think a deer could even like go that fast on one leg?
missing a leg?
Yeah.
That's really tough.
Well, oh
though.
wait, one leg or
No,
3 legs?
missing
You're
one
saying 3
leg.
legs.
Yeah,
Okay,
3
okay.
legs.
Missing
Yeah.
3 legs is wild.
That would be crazy.
Dude, I
Like a
remember
fucking
watching
pogo
a
stick?
video about like Komodo dragons, and I was like, dude, how like, and they like eat like hundreds of pounds of meat a day, and I'm like, they're so like slow. How do they catch anything? And then I looked up what they ate, and they ate this type of goat, and then I looked up how fast that goat can run, and the the Komodo dragon can run slightly faster than that goat, and they're both slow as shit.
Really?
It's funny as
That's
fuck.
funny.
Yeah, nature finds a way.
Yeah, it always
True.
does.
Balance.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a little game. It's
Okay.
a little real or fake bars. I
Okay.
don't want to steal names from other people, so we're not naming anything.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say a line. You say if it's real or fake, and then I'm not gonna say if it's real. I'm not gonna say who it is or anything like that until after, because there's something with it. So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
who
Oh,
wants to go first?
I know the Easter egg already.
I
Okay.
don't even remember who went first last.
The real ones are gonna make
I
up.
think-
They're all gonna be from one song.
Kai, say a number between 1 and 10 in your mind, not out loud.
7.
I
Thought
said
you'd be
not out
predictable.
loud.
Oh, okay. I gotta
Jesus
give that
Christ!
one now.
How he even warned you and you still fucked that up. That's impressive.
No, I
This
thought.
guy's-
Okay, I'm sorry.
You
Okay,
get
hold
no
on.
sleep?
Got it.
All right, 4.
Yeah, I got pretty good sleep.
5.
It actually was 4.
It is
And I
not.
tried to
Oh,
scam you.
That's a good start. Sorry. Okay, I'll go first.
All right.
Yeah, and you went for the
Yeah,
bitch move.
yeah.
All right. The first line is,
You know
I
the-
got
okay,
so.
okay.
Oh, what were you
Nah, I was gonna say you know the first rule of this podcast is don't be a bitch, right?
saying?
Anyways,
Okay, the
go
first one
ahead.
is, I got so many tickets. Even when she says stop, I keep going.
That doesn't sound like
I don't
that's
know.
an old one. I hope that's an old one.
Would Kai
because that doesn't sound
would
good.
Kai put a rape bar in his?
Dude,
in
would
his,
he the
would Kai make
first
up
one,
a?
would the first one he say be one about unconsensual
I don't think Kai. I will. The only thing is that I feel like I've seen I've seen so many sus bar YouTube videos and I've never seen that lyric. That's all I'm saying, and that's a bad
Yeah,
one.
well, like let's break it down. What do you think the tickets represent? I got so many tickets.
Probably like tickets
You're
to
doing
concert.
I got so many tickets. Even when she says stop, I keep going.
So many tickets. Like you're a ticket, like a teller.
Or like ticket to get on a train.
What?
I don't even know. I'm lost on the meaning of this.
I think it's just. I think he just want like I like bananas. I'm gonna rape someone. Like he just wanted to say something before that had nothing to do with it.
I don't know. Maybe it's like it's like maybe like money, like Chuck E. Cheese tickets. Like I got them tickets on me. That shit is like real. I hope so.
Real?
You
'Cause
hope
it
it's
doesn't even
real.
make sense. It doesn't even fucking
That
make
one
sense. Guy.
is Fake. That's a
Why?
tie.
That made no sense.
No, listen. I got so many tickets. Everyone, even when she says stop, I keep going like a stop sign. Even when it says stop, I keep going. So I got tickets.
Oh, like
Oh, like
speeding. Oh, like
Yeah.
driving
driving.
tickets. Okay,
I
okay,
probably should have
okay.
said got so many
Okay.
driving tickets. That would have
Okay.
made more sense.
Nah,
Nah, because driving tickets makes it
maybe we
sound
were, yeah,
like
maybe we were a
trash.
little slow
Yeah,
there.
it does. All right, this one is. You said you want to fuck all my homies. You read my mind.
Okay.
By the way, anytime there is ever real or my line, it'll be homies because I'm not, obviously not saying
Oh.
no crazy.
Okay.
So
Oh,
like even
okay.
for my lines, I might say homies, but like it might be
Okay.
the just
So it
yeah.
seems like
You said you want to fuck all my homies. I said me too. Is that the bar?
No, you said you
Yeah.
want to fuck all my homies. You read my mind.
so it seems like um he
That's a
wants
that's a that's a
you
real
to
bar
run
because he
to
just
run a
doesn't
little train.
understand that he like you read my mind means he wants to fuck his homies. He thinks it means I want to fuck the girl's homies.
Dude, I
So
don't
you're
want
going
to
real.
expose this girl we went to
Okay.
school with, but like
Oh
her
god.
nickname by the sports teams was like Choo Choo
Oh my
because
god,
they
Okay.
wanted to run a train on her. They didn't even do it.
Oh
dude.
what? That's the
So
lamest
fucked
shit
up.
of all
Wait,
time.
why would you wouldn't be exposing the girl? You just be
No,
like
it's kind of embarrassing, I feel
it
like.
is, but like the football team's the
I
fucked up
I
one.
mean, dude, but yeah, no, 100. But if I knew the whole like girls volleyball team said that about me, I'd be kind of gassed. I'm not
Of
gonna lie.
course, dude. It's no, it's yeah, no,
But, like,
100%.
but it is
Well,
worse the other way because it's more like rapey and
well, if the
like
girls said they want to
real
run a
volleyball.
train on you, would you be hyped?
Yeah, if the
Run
whole
a
team
train
was
on
saying
you?
like all of them and me.
Yeah, but they're running a train on you.
Okay, they're not okay. Then the reverse, crew. If you
Yeah,
want
what
to
Ah,
get
if it's
okay.
fucking
like the flag team saying that though?
girls,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm down.
Is
Oh,
there
he's a
any?
dog.
Is there
He
any?
doesn't even care
What
that
about
that
like a?
guy's
What about like a?
weird.
Oh, if people are like, if everybody on one team is like, damn, he's the attractive one, I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
just taking that. Okay.
yeah.
What
It's
about
like
a
I'm not saying
chess
I'm
girls
dumb,
team?
bro. It doesn't matter if they're girls,
What about it's a? What
like
about
any.
if their sport is being fat? That's their sport.
Sure, as if they still think I'm the attractive one, I'm happy.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying I'll hit.
Oh.
I'm not saying I'm
Oh.
just saying I'm happy. That's like a
Oh,
compliment.
sorry. Okay, I thought you were saying you'd
Depending
hit.
on the team, would you take up that offer? Like after they won an away game,
Assuming
like
I
they're
was
feeling good.
single, yeah,
Stop
100%
being a
I'd take up
pussy.
that
Just
offer.
you don't have to say you're not single.
No, I have
They
to. I
don't know
can't
you're
keep.
single, Kai.
Yeah.
You just
Oh
fucked it
my
all up.
god. All right, Kurt, you
Dumbass.
ready?
It's obvious, dude. It's
Oh
fucking.
wait. You
I,
said. What'd you say?
I
You said real.
said real. Yeah.
You are correct.
Yes, sir.
That is a real
That's
line.
schoolboy Q.
Okay.
That's a shot.
All right, Lucky. Your next line is catching your bitch is like catching the ops. I just pull out my dick and I shoot it right at her.
Catching your bitches like catching the ops. Pull out my dick and I shoot it right at her.
That's Kai, bro. That's
I
fake.
ran along for it. So you're
Not
going
even gonna
fake?
break that down. Yeah.
That is a real line.
Dude, what?
Kind of hard, huh?
It's like it's so wordy though. Like
Yeah, it is.
it's like too many words for what like the hardness of it, you know? Fuck that.
All right, crew, you ready?
Yes, sir.
These pussies acting like some toilets want to take my shit.
Pussies acting like some toilets want to take my shit. These pussies acting like some toilets want to take my shit.
That's not bad even.
These pussies acting like some toilets want to take my shit. I don't even get it.
What? Because you shit in the toilet.
No, I know, but why would you
Or
take
at least
shit? Like
me and Kai do.
these pussies want to take. Oh, like they want to steal his like jewelry or something.
Yeah.
These pussies want to take my shit.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, they literally wanted to take your feces.
No,
from
I
your
just
butt.
didn't get it. It's a Kai bar. It's obviously a Kai
It's a
bar
Kai
too.
bar?
Yeah.
You're incorrect. That is a real bar. All right, Lucky. This one is yours. We call the ops cops. Fuck 6ix9ine.
We call the ops cops. Fuck 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine snitched on gang to the police.
To the police.
Is that what Cruz? Is that what you think that's
Yeah.
what they're trying to say?
Fuck the ops. Call the cops. Fuck 6ix9ine.
That was nowhere near the line.
Call the ops the cops. Fuck 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Call the
Yeah,
ops the
reverse it, but
cops. Cause
no,
fuck
call
six.
the ops cops. Fuck 6ix9ine.
Call the ops cops. Fuck 6ix9ine.
Dude,
That's
there's
tough,
no way.
dude.
There hasn't even. They've all been real so far, right?
No, there's been one Kai bar. The rape one, of course. But
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know what this one.
Call the ops
Kinda mid.
cops. Fuck 6ix9ine. I don't know, dude. It's honestly a shit bar either way.
Yeah.
Just guess.
So what, are you gonna say Kai has two bars, or
You rushed yourself with this one.
you're saying real?
Yeah.
Or you're saying fake? You're saying fake for my
Fake.
bar?
Yeah.
You are correct. I was trying to make it so shit that you would think it's real. That was the goal,
Okay.
but it didn't really get you. That's okay though. All right, crew.
Yeah.
Hit it from the back while Uzi stand in front of you.
I swear,
party
no,
line?
I've heard this bar. Hit it from the back. Oh, is he standing in front of you?
I don't think I could be hard with Lil Uzi in the room just standing there. I'd be like,
That's real.
That's a real bar?
Yeah.
Wow, no hesitation. I thought you were gonna think about it because you're gonna be like, "Oh, Kai wouldn't think of." Yeah, you are correct.
Let's go.
it was real.
That is a real. Yeah, that's a real line.
I feel like I've heard that. I could be wrong, but. And by the way, Lucky, I already called it that every lyric that's real is from a real song at the end. That's the Easter egg. Like it's all from one song.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Lucky. Here's your line. You ready?
yeah.
Stick the gun up his ass, make him shit himself.
Oh. Stick the gun up his ass, made him shit himself. I feel like that's like the game kind of bar.
I feel like that's real just because with Kai would at least have a premise of it feels like it's missing something, to make sense.
Mm.
Or got him shitting himself. Wait, can you read it again?
No. Stick the gun up his ass, make him shit himself.
Oh, do you think it's shit himself scared?
Yeah.
He's scared?
Yeah. I feel like that'd get him a little aroused, not scared.
You think he'd like it?
Yeah.
I think that's real.
The real line?
Yeah.
You would be wrong. That is the Kai rapper.
Damn.
Pretty hard, huh? I thought of that one when I was
It's
walking.
not. I wouldn't say hard is the word, but I'll give it
We're
to you.
2 for 2 on sexual assault bars.
You really are. You liked it. We'll look out for those in the future.
There's a pattern.
Yeah.
Well, the next one will be for you then, Kerr.
Okay.
Oh god.
I grabbed her ass. She called me a perv. Open the leg, so I had to insert.
I think I might just go real just for Kai's sake.
Okay.
Like just to help him out in this one.
Please, yeah.
Yeah. Even if it's you, Kai, just say it's real. Say it's a real one.
For
Okay.
your own reputation.
Grabbed her ass, call me a perv. She opened her legs, I insert it. I don't know, dude.
Doesn't
That's
even
actually that
rhyme.
could be a fucking.
Grabbed her ass and she called me a perv. Open the leg, so I had to insert.
It doesn't rhyme either. But
Maybe
dude, a
there's
rapper
another
would.
part that we're not hearing.
It's a real bar. I'm just disappointed
got
though.
real?
Yeah.
You just spoiled the world for that
Yeah.
one.
That is a real bar. This is looks like this
Dude.
might be Kerr's game.
It's
but
fucking
don't worry,
Gucci
there's no,
Mane or some shit. I bet every single one of these is
Nah,
Gucci
come
Mane.
on. Gucci's a good guy. You wouldn't say some shit like that.
Alright,
Funny life.
Lucky, here's your one. Racking up Krispy Kreme every day. I wear crispy tea.
I'm gonna need you to like reread that one. But before that, do you remember that fucking like was it Rick Ross where he's like put a pill in her drink, she didn't even know it?
Yeah. Yeah, some bad
Some of these
ones.
have
I
aged
guess some really bad
terribly.
ones.
No,
Okay,
there's one. There's one
read
where
that again.
there's one where it's like remember the one about like someone fucking their daughter or something? Okay.
My daughter bad as hell and she ain't even 4.
Yeah, my daughter bad as hell and she
Yeah.
ain't even 4. Like, come on, dude.
And then Youngboy said, "I tried to give my kid some top and
Oh
something like that,"
yeah.
and he's like 1 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Isn't it
Yeah.
another young boy line? It's like I heard my grandpa say penis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
It's like the
dumb.
opening too. It's
That's
like, "I
hard.
one time heard my grandpa say penis." And like things that's
That's
funny.
hard.
Okay, read it
Alright,
again
yeah. So
slowly because I did not understand.
racking up Krispy Kreme every day I wear crispy tea.
I wear crispy tea?
Crispy tea, yeah.
Crispy's tea.
No, crispy tea.
Crispy tea.
Like a
Not a
crispy
crispy
tea.
tea, just crispy
Well,
tea.
it's crispy tea. I wear crispy tea.
Wow.
That's like someone's like stream of consciousness. Like it doesn't even like
But
it's
Lucky,
not
they had
hard,
to
but it's
say
like
every day I wear a crispy tea or every day I wear crispy teas. But they said every day I wear crispy tea. Like either way, the person who wrote it is somewhat like a little off in the head.
yeah. But I feel like there's a story here that like Kai wouldn't come up with. So I think it's real.
Mm,
The story of this guy who works at Krispy Kreme.
You going real?
Yeah.
You are correct. That is a real line.
damn.
Alright, Curb. Here's your line. He died after 1, emptied the clip for fun.
Died after 1. So let's imagine this is a kid who was
Oh.
around 1 years old.
Oh, I don't think it's like that.
Oh, he died after 1 shot.
Yeah, there you
Wang,
go.
wang. He died after 1 shot. I got
But empty that shit anyways.
but emptied that shit anyways.
Emptied the clip for fun.
He died.
Died after
You know what's
after 1,
funny?
emptied
It's
the clip for
so
fun.
it's actually a good bar, but it's so obvious it's Kai's. Like I actually could hear that
Really?
in the song. Yeah, I think it's you, Kai.
Yeah, okay.
Wait.
Um,
Dude,
yeah.
I've been watching I watched like Casino a week ago, which is like it's like a gangster movie, and then I've been watching Sopranos, but like whenever they kill someone in a movie, like a gangster movie, they always shoot him so many more times than is like
Yeah,
necessary.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, you're going Kai Barker?
Kai bar. Yeah, so fake.
Yeah. You are right. That is a Kai bar.
Yeah. Because it's the only one that's like actually could be a real rapper bar, and you think you made that, and you're like, oh, that's hard.
Yeah, it is hard though, right?
Yeah, no, I'll give it to
Yeah,
you.
I'll
It's
give
kind
it
of
to
hard.
you. I'll give it to you. I
Alright,
think a career's sprouting from this,
Yeah,
possibly.
Slim Jesus.
I mean, you
Um,
probably just from doing this, you have a fucking like verse already done.
honestly, I do.
A crazy verse though, like a
Yeah.
like a sexual assault verse.
Alright, your next bar is said her ass is stupendous. Bitch said she ain't no. I knew that bitch was useless.
Bro, this grammar is wild.
Dude, say no, run that back. What was that?
That was like 4 consonant.
I didn't. What happened there? Was that
Those were
multiple
4,
bars?
like those were like that was like 4 words in a row that weren't an adjective or a noun.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Let's hear that again. The fuck was that?
Said her ass is stupendous.
Okay.
Bitch said she ain't no.
Bitch said she ain't no. Is that the second sentence? So that okay.
I knew that bitch was useless.
What?
The last part, I knew that bitch was useless.
Bitch said she ain't no.
God, that's so funny. If you came up with that, that's what makes me want to say it's real.
Bitch said
Just because if
she
you came up with that, you deserve to fucking trick me with that shit.
Bitch said she ain't no. I don't even know what that
Dude, that bitch
means.
was useless. Said she didn't know she had a stupendous ass. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, but like you can't just like it's not how like life works. You can't just do that.
She ain't know.
That
Shane, know
can't be the sentence. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're giving Crew a stroke. We need to know the answer to this one.
So you're going real? That's a real bar?
Real.
That's a Kai bar. That is
Dude.
Dude,
Why?
that's crazy that you made that, dude.
That's
What were
crazy
you
you wrote that.
thinking? What were you
Oh, you're trying to go for
Dude,
some
dude.
crazy
You can't.
shit.
I don't know how you can't come up with that without like being like 3 cups deep.
Yeah, yeah. Were
like
you like?
promethazine?
Oh, that's
You must have
dude.
been just like chilling at your desk, just drinking NyQuil bottles, writing these, bro.
I had before I had said her ass is pulchrindiculous, which is a completely different word. That means something else. Obviously, that's way too much. I'm gonna mess up saying that.
Dude,
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
something
not,
like that.
that's
that
like how you describe someone's riz. It's
that
very pulchrindicry. I can't even say it.
that's a crazy bar, dude. Did you sleep the
Um,
night before you made this? That bar? Sounds like a
Dude,
no sleep kind of bar.
I thought of half of these when I was walking to school. I was just walking, listening to songs, and I was like, "What can I think of?" And I saw a stop sign, and I was like, "That's perfect for that one."
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
fine.
then okay, True. This is your next one.
Yeah,
Now she give me head outside of Toys R Us.
that's it.
And okay.
Now she give me head outside of Toys R Us. It's not even a bar. It's just like a. Now she give me head outside of Toys R Us. Now she give me head. But like you come up and then you're like she used to talk shit. Now she give me head outside of Toys R Us. She just sounds like a hooker. Like it's not like she like she probably. It's not like she didn't want you before and now she wants you now. I don't know. I'm just gonna go. That's so stupid, dude. Now she gave me dude. I was struggling. Then I got head outside of Toys R Us. It was great. I don't know even
Dude,
what to
that's
say.
honestly that could be like a fucking Babytron line.
Dude, I'm just gonna go.
Now she gave me head outside of Toys R Us. No.
I'll just go real. I don't know.
We got real.
Yeah.
That is a real line.
Let's go.
Not a Kai line.
I'm kind of
Alright,
shitting on you, Lucky. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, Lucky. Your one
Are you
is
keeping score?
yeah, I am.
How badly is you
You're
shitting on me?
I ain't gonna say scores yet, but your whip is a toilet.
Oh
You're
no.
looking like poop in it.
Your whip is a what?
A
Toilet?
toilet. You're looking like poop in it.
That's funny as shit.
Lucky. I know the answer to this. It's real. I know the bar. I promise you.
Really? 'Cause
Yes,
I can
yes.
so easily picture
It's a
Kyler.
nav bar. It's a nav. They're all
Wolf.
every single one of these are nav bars. I think. Go. It's nav. They're all nav. It's 100% a bar. Well, I actually know the core. It's like. Wait. Say the bar again, Kai.
Your whip is a toilet. You're looking like poop in it.
Yeah. It's real, dude. It's all nav. Every single one's nav.
Okay, all right, it's real.
It's fucking nav, dude. I hate nav.
It is
Fucking
real.
gerbil.
Well, you might have ruined the. She didn't think you guys would know that one. I was like, I think they would. But
No, that one I for sure. I remember there's like
It's
I saw
iconic. It's
yeah
a
I saw
funny
some.
ass
I think
bar.
you told me about it too. That's the worst part.
Maybe, dude. It might probably.
You look like poop in it.
This is Crew.
Yeah.
We only have a few left. She said she couldn't reach her peak. Used my dick to reach her peak.
Now I'm just trying to think of is it Nav or Kai. Nav. Do you used to? You couldn't touch my dick.
This has just been a rap battle
What?
between Nav and Kai.
Said she couldn't reach her peak. Used my dick to reach her peak.
So she said she couldn't reach her peak. Now she used my dick to reach her peak. That's a bar. No, I'm gonna go.
Some PBS Kids ass flow.
I'm gonna go. That is a Kai bar.
You are correct. That was a Kai bar.
Yeah, I'm good at this.
Well,
game.
that was actually the last one. I just didn't want you to think,
Okay.
like, oh, it might be a. And Crew won 6-3.
Wow.
I was gonna do an
Yeah.
extra 3 points to whoever could get the artist. That was for all the lyrics, but Crew
Okay.
was right. They are all nav.
So 9-3 actually. So you
Well,
suck
we
is
didn't
what I'm
do it
saying,
because
Lucky.
no need
I
for this
don't think
hostility.
I've ever listened to Nav either.
I don't I hate Nav, so
I'd
I'm,
only heard of the last
I don't
one.
hate him, but I don't listen to him.
Yeah, hate is a strong word.
Sorry.
Hold on to
He's
that.
probably a good guy.
Okay, Kai. So after this experience, like, if you could hop on any artist verse, like they invite you into the studio, like,
Well,
who would you want?
do I have to like put these lines on it, or I can do whatever I
No,
want?
you could do whatever you want.
I'd say those lines.
I'm still, honestly,
This
I'm
might be your
picking
best
Nav.
work.
It's a culture play.
Nav.
Really? Anyone in the
Yeah,
world? You
from the
choose Nav?
6th. No, if it's anyone in the world, I'm picking Drake, so I can just become
Yeah.
popular. But like, if it was just like out of enjoyment, I think Nav would be
Would
funny.
you, if you got on the Drake song, would you like try your hardest?
It'd be so funny. You'd be such a meme if you didn't
I'd
try,
have
okay?
to. I'd
No, but it'd
have
be
to try my
so
hardest.
like you'd
Well,
get
no,
clipped everywhere if it was like
he'd be
Ice
a
JJ
meme.
Fish kind of thing.
Well, bro, he'd be a meme even if he did try. I feel
No
like,
matter what happens, I would be.
unless it was like fucking fire,
I'd
then
have
like
to just
then you
auto
get put
tune the
on.
shit out of
No,
myself.
I want,
Just
dude.
almost
You should just make it.
auto-tune.
If you were on it, you just make it
Like
dog
just
shit.
did crazy shit, like used all of these.
Yeah,
It's a cat and mouse game. Always starts
Don't-
the
dude.
same.
Kai, I'm not Kai. We watched Miles's video the other day about about us playing Rust, and me and Lucky were dying laughing because at one point you're just sitting
Oh,
there.
no.
You're sitting there, and you just go, "It's a cat and mouse game. Always starts the same." Just singing Iggy Azalea while we're playing Rust. It was so funny.
There was like 10 seconds of silence, and then you
I
just
know. And you said it's so zesty too.
say that. You're definitely like hitting a tree with fucking 15 frames per second, having the time of your life.
Definitely. Dude, I love those songs. Whenever they're like really like cringe, I love them. They're just so catchy.
Yeah.
No, cringe songs were fun.
I've.
Yeah.
Do you think? Where do you think Iggy Azalea ranks in best female artists of all time?
Dude. All best female
Oh.
artist, like hip hop or like
No, rapper, right?
Rapper.
bro, not even top 10,
like,
I don't think.
Nah, she's top
Nah,
10.
she's top 10.
Well, okay,
Off
we can make a
what, bro?
quick list. You gotta
Fancy?
have,
I'd say hits wise, she has Fancy.
yeah,
She has
hits wise. She has
She
she
has
has
that
the other
song
one
with
too. Black
Tyga,
Widow.
right?
Black Widow,
right?
yeah.
Is that her song? Yeah. She has a
Black
song with
Widow,
Tyga.
baby.
What's that Tyga song she has with?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just don't like list probably.
Like who? You have to have Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion have to already be up there.
Yeah,
You have
Doja Cat.
Fergie. Doja
Cat.
Cat, yep.
Um,
And then it's
Nicki.
like, oh yeah, Nicki Minaj. There's probably some old people who I
Yeah,
don't know.
there's some old
I
people.
don't
oh
know,
yeah.
Yeah, but even if we put a few on there, I think
I'll
she's
just
right
throw
around
Iggy in
that
there.
9,
Yeah,
10 mark.
yeah.
I think she's right around that.
She's like Kobe. Around that 9-10 mark.
In what way? Oh,
Like
okay.
basketball players all time.
I think one might
Kobe's
be a little
9
more
or 10?
prestigious.
No, I just like stirring the pot.
He just
Oh, okay.
no. People are Shaq puts him number 2. Most people put him like 7 or 8 ish.
Wasn't he like amazing?
He was
Yeah,
he
but
was
there's
good.
been a lot of amazing players.
It was, if I'm being honest, before he died, he was like 9-10,
Like
and now he's like
yeah.
top 4 on most lists.
I would say like 7 or 8 is a pretty fair. No, people had him around
Oh,
7,
so
8,
it's like
9,
the
right around there.
tragedy, like
Yeah.
boost
Yeah.
his score.
Which it's not even
Yeah.
about. It's
It makes
most
sense, yeah.
most people that happen
It's
with.
the same thing with like Juice or Pop
Yeah,
or
any
any
rapper.
or X, anything like that. So people are gonna be. It's like because you can't see them anymore, so
Yeah.
it's like you remember all
You
the good
cherish
times.
'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what I noticed with like musicians especially is like I feel like all musicians if they are like if they never just step away from like making music, at some point they just turn corny. Same with like any type of artist, honestly. And like when artists like dies like at their peak, they like are like immortalized as like
Yeah.
a legend. They never get to
Yeah.
like turn
No,
corny.
100%. No one ever retires at their peak, and I kind of like the only one person who's done it is like Khabib. When his dad died, he retired, and he was at like the peak of what he could do. He was a champion, and he was like 30-0, and he retired because his dad died, and he just didn't want to fight with his dad, which honestly makes me like it's just like it makes you more fond of what they did. If they like seeing Connor lose so many times after being
Yeah.
so good, it spoils his career a little bit
Yeah.
on being such a great fighter. But
That's true.
if you
Going
just
out badly.
if you retire at the peak of your career, then you can't. No one can say shit really.
I mean, like the thing is, like when you have people like Shaq, though, like Shaq had a fucking shit last few years,
Yeah,
but he still, I mean, is one of the.
true.
I think he's definitely top 10 of all time.
Yeah,
He's
but
like,
I feel like yeah, no, I agree. But boxing's a little different because boxing, like,
it is. It's also shorter
Dude,
lived.
well,
That's
no,
the worst part of
boxing,
it.
like your reputation is so much more fragile than any other sport.
Definitely.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause you can lose a basketball game. You can lose a series. There's always next year.
Yeah,
But with boxing,
yeah,
it's like you're versing that guy. You might not verse that guy ever again.
yeah. Probably not unless it's a
yeah.
close,
Yeah.
really close match or a
Yeah.
tie or something.
Or just a lot of money was
Yeah,
made, then maybe.
yeah,
Yeah. It's also you just don't fight as often. Because
yeah,
how often do people fight? Every few months or every 6 months?
yeah,
That's
something like
true.
that. Also,
But also, like when we talk about fighters, we talk about you say their name and then you say the record is almost attached to their name. Like
yeah,
you don't really
100%.
talk
Yeah.
about like basketball players like that.
yeah,
Once you get into once people who are really into NBA, they're always like, "Oh, LeBron's I don't know what is he 4 for 11 in the finals, or 4 for 9 in the
yeah,
finals, something like that." And then Jordan 6 for 6, and
yeah.
that's always a debate. But
Uh,
most people, when you hear LeBron, you don't think of that. Yeah.
yeah. I remember when I first saw the stat of like why, like why boxing people get so much more injured than MMA people. I was surprised because MMA seems so much more
Yeah,
dangerous, but
it
it's
does.
just because you get a concussion from getting hit and then you get back up and then you keep getting hit. But in the MMA, it ends in like you don't get time to get up. Like you just get on them and you beat the shit out of them. They're
Mhm.
already done. It's the fight's over. But boxing, you get hit. You're already concussed. You get back up. You keep fighting and keep just making the concussion worse because you keep getting hit.
Yeah,
You're not gonna
that
most of
makes
the time. You're
sense.
not getting up after a concussion in MMA because they don't give you
I
10
mean,
seconds.
especially like because half of the fight in MMA is like, or depending on the type of fighter you are, it's like gonna be on the ground for a lot
Yeah,
of it, and it's just like, uh, if you're going for like grapples and like holds, you're not gonna get, at, you're not gonna get as many concussions as like a boxer
true.
who's doing like rounds and rounds.
Yeah,
I don't think I could ever do fighting. Not even just like the stamina is crazy.
it is.
That's what impressed me about people like Fury. Like motherfuckers like what
Yeah, he's
300 pounds and he
yeah.
still can do like what
No,
6 rounds. How
he's
many rounds do they do? Like 12 rounds?
8 to 12.
8 to 12. Yeah.
Uh,
That's
no,
insane.
he's different. He's also just like it's insane how he can have so much stamina. Well, just he's also just like nowhere near skinny. Like
No,
he's a
not even
big
close.
boy, but and he can
Yeah.
just he's just like a specimen. Like he can just
Yeah. It's
go
just
as long as anyone and just he's also agile and really fast. I don't
yeah.
understand him, dude.
No, he's weird.
I
He's
think I'd be
And
down to like get into boxing or Muay Thai, like
really?
go to a
No,
gym.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's super useful. I think it can do a
yeah,
lot of good things for across any sport. That's the one sport, fighting and boxing, that helps every sport because it increases stamina and it increases
yeah,
breathing techniques and stuff like
yeah,
that.
I honestly I feel like if I were to do it like maybe like consistently for a year, I'd have like so much more like confidence in myself
Oh,
in a fight,
100%.
for
which
sure.
is like
Definitely.
more than half of it. I feel like
Yeah,
when it comes
Yeah.
down to it,
no,
the
100%.
confidence.
It's
Yeah.
if
I
you're
saw
not
some
if you're just too if you could probably there's people who probably would like beat the shit out of someone, but they just get scared or just walk out of the
Yeah,
Yeah.
fight because they don't want to.
I saw some those YouTube shorts like Ask Reddit. They post a little Reddit stuff and
Yeah,
read it out loud. I saw one of this girl asking, "Do guys not get scared at night alone when they're walking by themselves?" Because she was saying all of her friends and like brothers and boyfriend all said they don't get scared. And I was like, "Bro, that's crazy." When I'm out alone at night and walking around, I'm looking around, making sure no one's being weird. Like,
you know what's weird?
that's like me.
I only do that when I smoke and walk home.
you
Really?
know
I'm
what's fun.
sober. I'm like not even. I'm just thinking about other shit.
You know what's funny about that is that the other day was like I told my family I was like the other day I realized a little like what male privilege was because I was walking alone at night and not scared at all.
Yeah, that's
Really?
And
a
my
Dude,
hard
sister
I'm
one.
would my
stressed.
sister talks to me about how she's always scared of walking at night. I'm like what that just doesn't
But it's
happen.
all it is definitely, like, true, but also, it's just an anxiety thing versus because, like, I think because when I'm walking alone at night, I only have 1 earbud in, and I'm always looking around.
Yeah. Well,
But
I think that like all I'll look around at some points, but I'm not like scared.
Well, I guess yeah. I guess that's the thing. I guess it's more. I'm aware, but I would still say I'm
Yeah.
scared though,
Yeah,
because it's like I don't know what. I just don't trust people at all.
that's fair.
But yeah, I
Dude,
guess
I look
I'm pretty
funny as
alone.
fuck walking home because I always lose my earbuds. So I'll honestly, I'll just like be like holding my phone to my ear, like watching it hella close.
Wait, you watch like videos?
Sometimes I'll like either like maybe I'll watch TikToks or like I'll just like have a pause. Sometimes I'll listen to music and hold it up to my ear. I just like I lose my shit so easily.
Yeah.
Um, dude, I realized that like when like I was looking in my like friend's purse and she had like a rape whistle in there,
Hmm.
and I was like, dude, that's crazy. Like I wouldn't even think about like
True.
Yeah,
All right.
needing
First,
something like
yeah.
that.
First question of that. Why are you looking through your
yeah. That's what I
friend's
was
purse?
thinking of. That's
Because
just
she
a
like
weird way to just like.
made me carry it, so I just
So
was
you,
like,
that was your privilege to get to look
yeah.
through it. Yeah.
And this is not the second time we've heard of a story Lucky looking through somebody's stuff.
What was the other
Maybe
time?
with Marcos.
Oh
No,
yeah,
yeah.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
I
I
don't even.
I think
I
that
mean, well, it'll be a long car ride tomorrow. I can bring it up to him.
true. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that is no. I didn't like. I don't even. It's wild to think that they like. That's it's kind of sad that they have to worry about it, like walking alone.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it is.
true.
Um,
It's a
it is
depressing
weird,
thought.
Yeah.
but it's also like this is definitely selfish, but it's also nice knowing that when you're there, you are feel more safe. You know, like
Yeah.
that feels good knowing that you're like helping protect somebody.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Obviously, it's not like not to combat anything, but
Yeah.
I remember I was walking with someone and they were like talking about if something were to happen, and then I didn't even say anything, and they were like, "Yeah, Lucky, I think you just like run and leave me."
everyone always said that to me.
And then I'm
Jesus.
like, I was just like, you know what? I might have stayed, but since you are just think I'm gonna run away, I
Yeah,
might as
might
well
as well.
just
Yeah,
stay.
no,
Might as
truly.
well.
Why the fuck am I gonna risk my neck for someone who like wouldn't even put that respect on me? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like sometimes when I'm walking with people, I'm like, I wonder if someone like something happened right now. I wonder like how many people I got left behind me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what I'd do. I want to be put in that scenario, like in a hypothetical world, because I have no clue what the fuck I'd
Yeah.
do.
Like what
I remember
scenario?
I remember seeing it's a
Every
statistic
scenario.
that said
Yeah.
like people they like interviewed like criminals, and they were like they showed a lineup of people and were like, who would you single out and like rob in most scenarios?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I saw
And
this.
they always like would pick someone who looked more disheveled and like not proper. Like if there was a guy in his like who like looked sharp or like I don't know, like
Like
let's say
walked
like
with.
wore a suit or like just walked with like confidence, they
Yeah.
would not like
Yeah.
Yeah.
try him.
Which
Which
makes
makes
sense.
sense. I guess yeah,
Yeah.
you're just like you're being a predator,
Well,
you're just looking for the weak
Yeah.
yeah.
prey.
Least repercussions.
Yeah. What about that like conversation about uh like if your house is getting robbed and like your wife's there, is there any way like you're not going down or like you guys go down together?
Well, the thing is, like, I feel like if
So
I
I don't.
knew I was getting robbed, like, there's nothing in my house. Obviously, I'd stay with my wife to protect her, but there's nothing of like worth it to like save in my house that the guy's gonna steal that's worth like putting either of our lives in danger. I'm
No,
not
not even close.
It's true.
yeah,
I think I'm laying. If someone's robbing the house, I think I'm laying down on the ground with my wife
really.
and just or trying to get out of there. But like, if I know there's no way out.
Yeah.
I would like try and like barricade
I would
the
just
door.
I would just
Could just barrel down the
no,
fucking
I would just tell her
stairs.
to call 911 and just walk out the door and just see what I could do.
Dude, well,
See if I
I don't know.
see if I can murder the guy.
See, this is the
You're just
thing where
you're
I
always
want.
looking for action, bro.
Yeah, but I feel
This is
like
why I would want a gun in my house. I don't know if Olivia would be
yeah.
cool with that though.
Yeah, might as well just drop her fucking address too at this point.
Okay.
But
I don't know.
I,
If you were to have a gun in the house, what would you have?
Just some sort of reliable pistol. Anything that is quick and it'd be like in a small safe fingerprinted. Um, only my fingerprint on it. Olivia's fingerprint cannot be on it. Um, it'd just be
Because
me and it'd
she'd
be what?
fucking shoot you?
No, she just wouldn't. She would be worse off with a gun and would get herself killed because if you start pointing a gun at someone who has a gun, they're gonna flip out and they're gonna
yeah,
kill you. So
Yeah.
I would rather her, not even at
yeah.
least have a chance to live. I guess
My
if we went shooting together and trained and
yeah, my mindset with the someone robbing the house is just like both your guys' scenario. I think you have a really good chance to live. Like most people who would like Kai, if you laid on the ground, most people aren't gonna execute people on the ground if they're robbing
yeah,
a house.
100%. They're not
And lucky with yours, most
95% of people.
and they probably won't go into your room if they can't get in. But in my head, the small chance of them executing you or them getting into your room is more worth me dying and maybe she won't get killed than because in my head that is 100% gonna happen.
What
Like
I'll what
I'm
I'll
going through the
give you,
worst things in my head. So if
I
I can
get you.
save her and die, then I'd rather do that than
No, because what I will give you is if someone kills you, they're not gonna keep robbing the house. They're
yeah,
gonna
they're
run
gonna
out.
they're gone. They're
I'll
not gonna
give you
kill the
that.
wife.
Dude,
But
I
I just
remember
yeah.
like in class, like I would always think about, okay, if like a school shooting happened right now, like what would I do?
Yeah,
And
I
my
would too.
plan was always like climb on top of the bookshelf
Hold on.
next to the door and then like drop on the person when they came in. That
Dude.
was always what I'd think about doing.
Damn, you're on some
It was
like
the most fun to think about that
I'm
in
at-
woodshop class because there's so much crazy shit in that room. I remember
yeah.
like I remember once like this is so dumb. We had like the whole class had a conversation with the teacher
Mhm.
about like it if like there was a threat and like there's these nail guns that are like hanging from the ceiling
Yeah.
and he was like, all right, everyone will grab a nail gun and we'll just like go crazy on this guy.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
that's
teacher said that?
Yeah, it was
That's
Mr.
crazy.
Fong, dude.
Oh, really? But well, I missed it. What was your plan if a school shooter came in?
Well, how I always imagine it in my head is like just like the way my brain like maps it out always is just okay, there's a bookshelf next to the door. I would just climb on top of the bookshelf and then if they came in, I would just like drop
Yeah,
on their head.
that's no, that's valid. I could see you pulling that off. I think in my head, whenever I thought of like whenever I would honestly think of it a lot, and every single time I thought of it, for some reason I'd think of just like right when you walk in, you see the gun. I would think of just like throwing like a chair at him. That was the first thing I thought of.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
just if
That'd
I
be
wonder if
so
kids
fun.
in other countries have that like ever like think about that. Because
I
I feel
don't
like I'm not thinking of it in like maybe there's like a scared element to it, just like
yeah,
seeing in the
Yeah.
media like how many shootings happen in America. But like I feel like part of it is just like you're bored and it's almost like a fantasy in a way because you're just imagining
yeah,
yourself saving the day.
yeah, true.
Like you never like are imagining it. And it's like okay, I'd hide under the desk and then he'd come in and then he'd
Yeah,
execute us one by one and they'd be crying. You'll never
yeah.
think about it like
Yeah.
You know
that.
what's crazy about like I know this is like an impossible scenario, but like if there was a school shooter and one classroom just like all somehow had some just dogs in it and they all agreed like just rush the guy wouldn't get to another classroom.
No.
No.
They
But also,
they would kill like like maybe 4 or 5 people and go down, or maybe even less and go down.
If they're killing 4 or 5 people, they're getting to the next classroom. I don't know how many dogs you think you
No,
got in that class.
I'm saying
Whoever
like,
said yes, you know you can only trust 20% or less to
dude, that'd be
actually go
so
through it.
sad. That'd be so sad if I
That would so happen to you. You'd be like,
dude,
all right, we're all gonna charge this motherfucker, and
that
then you
would.
like he walks in the class, you step up, and you look, and no one else steps up. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
and then I just get shot in the head. Yeah, no, that is true.
dude, yeah.
Were you gonna
It's-
say
Well,
something? Kyle?
there was a shooting, a school shooting in Thailand, I think, or a country over there. So I'm guessing they're probably on
Yeah.
pretty high
Well,
alert.
they for sure thinking about it a lot less because like when I asked
Yeah, definitely.
my parents never had a thought like a thought in the
No.
world that their school was gonna get shot up. It just wasn't a
See,
thing.
yeah, it is it is weird, right? Because like certain crime, because crime has gone down since the 90s substantially.
Yeah.
Like we are at the lowest crime rate in a long time
Really?
right now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I know most people don't think about it. You think like you hear all this shit, but
Yeah.
it's just because I think the crimes have become a lot more like
Extreme.
like extreme, but not like even just like kind of psychotic.
Mm,
Like it used to be a lot more like oh I'm gonna rob the house, oh and then you kill someone in an accident. But now it's like people are like trying to get
true.
that ounce of
Let's
fame
go
and
back
like
to bank robberies, dude. Those were fun.
I
The
don't know.
Bonnie
I
and
think
Clyde shit.
Yeah.
I bet there's been like
Like people don't
I
rob
wonder
banks
how many
anymore.
successful bank robberies there's been. I don't think there's been
Dude,
that
within like
many.
the
I think
past year, I feel like there's maybe been like
a
3.
few.
But also, like,
Well, I guess
whatever
yeah.
generation you grow up in, you always think like, oh, dude, it must have been so much easier to commit crimes in the past. And it's like there's truth to that, but security just gets better in every
Yeah.
way, like
Yeah.
as
Also
time
like
goes on.
Also, crime
things
gets better as
yeah,
well.
crimes you're also get better
Get
at
more
doing
creative.
crimes.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like criminals get more creative as time goes on. Like
That's
criminals get better,
true.
security gets
Oh,
better, and it
yeah,
kind of just like
yeah.
keeps like
Also
going together.
also like a couple years or like 20 years ago, you probably couldn't like have the stuff to break into like a safe or something. Or no, not more than that, probably like 100 years ago or
I mean,
If
dude,
you
50 years
had
ago.
to be if you had to be a career criminal today, what would you do? What would your
do
job
I
be?
get like better? Like, do I get more money for like doing certain things?
Yeah,
Probably
Like if
just a
I do a
drug
bank robbery,
dealer.
like yeah, drug dealer's pretty safe.
that's true. I,
Um,
especially like if you just sell weed, like nothing
yeah,
bad
you'd
would
have to
really
Mm.
go
happen.
to like a legal state.
No, I know people. It's
People
so
still
I
buy
know.
weed, but in like
Yeah,
I
especially if
guess,
you
but
deliver it.
is that really illegal? Are we calling that a
you
criminal
can get
right now
arrested,
in California?
can't you?
Because
Sure, but you can get
you're
arrested
doing
for
it
selling
illegal.
lemonade on the street without like you could. You don't doesn't
Mm.
happen, but
Okay, that's your career.
r-
I'm just saying you got to pick it. You could pick
Yeah,
one
I'll
if
do
you
the
yeah,
want.
lemonade.
sure, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I'll sell lemonade on the street without a license.
Kai, I thought you were
Uh,
gonna say some white collar shit.
I thought you were too like fraud.
Like fraud. Yeah, fraud would
Yeah,
be not bad. Yeah, tax fraud.
fraud's
That's
so lit. Some racketeering, possibly.
that might be the whitest shit you've ever said, guy.
Dude, well, yeah.
What?
Just saying like fraud's lit.
I mean, if I'm gonna commit anything, I might as well make more money doing
Would you
it.
steal from the company you work at, or what would you do?
Just tax fraud.
Oh, but
That's all
you
I
have to
do.
make money. How are you gonna make that
Yeah,
money?
just have a regular job.
Yeah, have a regular job and just not pay taxes.
No, you have to. Your like main source of income has to be from like the crime.
I'll be a fall guy.
Okay. What's a
Just go
fall
to
Just
jail for
guy?
yeah, just
people.
once. Or oh yeah, or yeah, a couple times. See what happens.
But what
Okay.
if like what if they're like, oh yeah, you're going to jail for murder, and then you go to jail for like pedophilia?
How would that happen?
How do you go to jail for pedophilia in someone else's
Yeah, how do you get framed for
kid?
pedophilia?
Yeah.
What the
um,
fuck?
I didn't think about
I
that
guess if your
part
mob
exactly.
boss is like, all right, there's a bunch of porn on this computer, it's your computer now. It's not mine.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Lucky, is The Sopranos good? I've been thinking about watching it.
I'm liking it so far, but it was honestly hard for me to get into. Like I tried watching it like a couple times before,
Yeah,
and this time I got through the first episode.
yeah. My dad told me
But
it's like there's some really cool scenes, but it's like 80% just him and his therapist bitching.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. I liked Better Call Saul too, which is like mostly lawyer stuff.
It's funny. I tried to watch that and I couldn't get through the first episode. I got through like 5 minutes. I don't know. I think I just
uh,
didn't want to watch it. I don't think it's like shit.
yeah. Wait, what would I do? Um, dude, like being like in a mob, like back in the day, seems like it'd be so lit.
It does.
Dude, I don't know if I can do all that like execution type stuff.
Yeah.
Like it feels really
Maybe I could
ruthless.
rob like truckers and like steal their
Like a
goods.
fucking what are they called? What are like a fucking they have a name. The people who like rob people on like the highway, like the highwaymen. What are they called? Is that what they're called?
Highwayman. I don't know.
I didn't know they had a
No, like
name.
what? I'll look it up.
Okay, well, so would you rather sell weed illegally for the rest of your life
Hmm.
or be on the crew of one Somali pirate ship for one job, and you make like millions of dollars.
So weed.
Somali pirate ship.
Under no shot, dude. You're dead. And a highwayman is a robber who stole from travelers.
That sounds
So
like
yeah,
such
it's
an
called a
old
highwayman.
though.
How much would you have to
It
be
is. It's old as
paid?
fuck.
How much would you have to be paid right now to be like you don't get caught, but for a month you have to be like the executioner of a
No,
mob. Oh, you just execute
nothing.
people. No,
Nothing.
you have to.
Zero.
No, you just you have to do it. So you either make money from it or
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, then sure. Literally every dollar on this planet.
Really?
Just make it so I own
What if
everything.
what if
and
they
I
like didn't
run
like
this
what if
world.
they were like head over like the shit in their mouth and head over like a bag over their head so they didn't like beg or anything.
No, no.
Lucky?
Give me every dollar in the world.
How much
Dude,
money
that's tough.
for a month? But
Your
you wouldn't
whole worldview is so twisted.
you wouldn't get
after that.
caught.
Oh
let me
my
let me let my
god.
dog out.
I would rather get caught and forget that I ever did that than live with that.
Live with the memory of doing that.
Yeah, I'd rather get 20 years in jail.
Yeah, alright. I guess
I said I'd rather get 20
28
years, 28 million?
dollars. No, I honestly I don't know.
Wait,
Bro,
what?
I would rather get 20 years in jail and forget about that than
Okay.
just remember that and get away with it scot-free.
20 years in jail
Yeah, I'd rather get 20 years in jail.
and forget about it.
Yeah, and I lose that memory. It never happened.
So, but you are 40 something. 40.
Oh, wait, it'd be, yeah, 40.
No, I'd take the month.
Dude, I could
If
never
we're
live with
going
myself knowing
realistic,
I
maybe
killed
there's
people.
one or two people. Maybe you have to execute one or two people. But you're not killing that. Like, there's not many people they bring to you where you just execute.
Okay. I was thinking there's like maybe
I thought there
5 to
was a
6 people.
list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say like 3 people over a month.
Once a week.
Dude, that's just tough.
Would you rather do it
I
once
don't
a
know if I
week
could
or
live with
like
myself.
3 at once?
3 at
3 at
once.
once.
Easy.
Yeah. I'd rather do 10 at once and never have to think about it again than know in the next week I'm gonna have to do it again.
How would you rather press a button that kills 10 people or stab someone in the throat, one person?
Press the button easily.
You're a piece of
Not
shit.
even a question.
You
Not
care
even
more about
close.
yourself than other people. You're a fucking
Yeah,
scumbag.
easily 100%.
Yeah.
Do you
Yep.
guys? Have you heard about the Sentinelese people?
No.
Oh yeah.
The people outside of India?
No.
Yeah.
It's really weird. I just watched a 20-minute video on it the other day, and I hadn't known about them a little bit before. But it's this group of people who live on an island called it's a Sentinel Island,
Mm-hmm.
and they're basically they're super tribalistic. Is that the word? I don't even know if that's a word, but
Yeah.
they're just a tribe, and they don't accept like if you try and go there, they will kill you if they like without
Really?
hesitation. And there's only been like I think one group who's ever like successfully made contact with them and talked to them. It was an Indian philanthropist or something
Mm-hmm.
like not philanthropist. I don't know, some sort of sciencey
Yeah.
field. And it took him like I think 20 years to do it. He just kept visiting, like slowly
Jesus.
getting
On
closer
an
and
island?
closer. Yeah, they're all on an island and they're like we don't know much about them. There's now a 3-mile radius around the island that no one can go to.
Mm-hmm.
Once they said that though, there's a fucking American guy who went to the island illegally to try and spread Christianity and got killed. And I've never been more
Yeah.
disappointed in an American
No,
in my life.
he deserved that. It's kind of funny.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. Who in the right mind thinks I'm gonna go spread Christianity to these
Yeah,
like couple hundred
that's
people on
fucking
an island that are
stupid.
untouched?
Yeah, that's
Dude, it's so weird how
So
like
crazy.
you'd like to think like everyone on Earth is like at least kind of on the same page, but like no,
Yeah.
like
no,
different
not at
parts
all.
of the world is a completely different fucking
100%.
planet and how shit works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching this guy like he went to like live with this like African tribe for like
Oh,
The
yes
can the
theory,
can
or
right?
the
something.
cannibal one?
No,
Oh.
Are you talking about Yes Theory? Like a white Swedish looking guy?
I don't know if it was. I don't think it was Yes Theory.
Oh,
But
really?
they were like they didn't even like these guys were like they didn't even like have houses. They were that like
Yeah, they had like
Damn.
tents, right? And they like built him a tent.
no, what I remember from the video is they asked them like what what makes you happy? And
Mhm.
then they said, probably when we find honey or meat.
Really? Okay, I haven't
Jesus,
seen this. Damn.
Isn't that
Yeah.
like
that's
crazy how
wild.
uh just like they didn't, and they were like they seem like they enjoyed their life, and it's like just
Yeah,
their expectation of life is so much like
Yeah.
lower, and they're able to like be happy
yeah,
with
no,
so
that's
much
crazy.
less.
I like when
Yeah.
when I play Madden every day. I'm like, fuck this game. But if they just got like one session of Madden in, I bet they'd like remember that for the rest of their lives.
Facts.
Yeah, yesterday I went to a tribe in Cameroon and they like built him a little shelter out of like leaves and stuff like that. And apparently they just kept getting kicked out of their like homeland in Cameroon. And then they got given like this shitty piece of like land, just what we've done to everybody. And they're like, yeah, we have no water here. He was like, oh yeah, this is our fresh source of water, and then it had got polluted the night before, so they had no water. So they had to try and figure out how to get water.
Jesus,
And I was
That's
like, this is
crazy.
just
that's
yeah,
wild.
If Crew is
it's
sent to
tough.
live with them, he'd like,
Oh my god. I would want to kill myself so quickly.
nah, I'm saying like Crew would like
Oh, he
lead a
dominate?
revolt.
Oh, okay.
He'd like get him out of the mud, and then they'd all get killed, and it'd be his fault.
Yeah, but like that 15 minutes of being out the mud was worth the whole life of being in the mud.
Yeah, dude, the videos of like when the Taliban first like captured all of like, was it Kabul?
I
That
don't
was like
know.
the
I don't
last
know.
place the U.S. was. Okay, well, when they like had full control over Afghanistan, when they're like in the gym and shit, like they're just like so livid, like they're getting so lit on the gym equipment, they don't even know how to use it. They're
Really?
like using it wrong.
Really?
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's so crazy to think that like all we know is what we have, and then there's other people who all they know is no electricity, and all they know is
Yeah.
like it's just no, it's
There's this
wild.
site that shows you how people live. I forget, I don't know what it's called, but you can see, and then people will show like a picture of their house, their
Yeah,
toothbrush, their
Oh, that's
phone.
cool.
And
If
a
you remember
lot
what
of
that
people,
is, you should tell me.
I could get it. Yeah, I could have. It's sad,
that's
dude.
pretty
You look at
crazy.
it, and there's like a lot of people were making like $40 a month as a family,
Jesus,
and they were living with like as their toothbrush, it's like a leaf that is like just like the stem of a leaf to try and brush their teeth, and then they have just like water as toothpaste.
that's insane.
Yeah, there's some really sad things on there. It just
I remember
shows you like
seeing
how.
like this like photographer was like taking pictures of the office spaces of like government officials around the world,
Yeah,
and like it was wild. So he'd show like something you would expect, and then he'd show like another place, and it's like fucking like wicker chairs, like barely a desk, but it's like still going for the same vibe. If I
yeah.
could find
I
it,
just
I'd
sent
show
it
it
in
to you.
chat. This one, you can sort it by like what continent, by what their bed is, their floors, what their hands look like, their teeth. It's really
Oh, and
like
it shows you what they live off a month.
yeah,
Oh, is there like, oh, there's like a video for each? Oh, that's cool.
yeah. Some of them are really sad. There's like yeah, you can see some here are like $0 or $29 a month.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's no, that's fucked.
it's really
I remember
it makes
watching a
you
video
like
about
just
like these Indian like salt like farmers, and they'd go out to this field and they'd set up this machine, and it like cuts the salt, and it's like just on the surface, and they package it and like send it home, and they're only making like dollars a day. But it's
yeah.
like, and it's like, it's weird like how like profitable something can be, and then the person who's actually like doing the
Always.
hard work is
Yeah,
just getting
no, it's
so
It's
fucked.
like
it's
the
crazy.
dumbass people who claim, "Oh, all these immigrants are stealing our jobs." And it's like, bro, they're working for like $10 a day, like 8 hours a day in the fucking
Yeah.
blazing hot sun,
Yeah,
getting fruit for us.
no, hundred
Like,
percent.
no, you don't want that job. You would die.
Also, you would have gotten the job.
Yeah, if you really, really wanted it, you could find their
Yeah,
jobs. There's still plenty of jobs
yeah,
like that. And the only reason that they hire the immigrants is because they know they can take advantage of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
And it's like people are stupid when they say stuff like that. It's
yeah.
really sad. Yeah, immigration is one of the hardest discussions I've ever had. It's
hardest like
so weird. Well, I don't know what side I'm on. Because I
Oh, on
think you
immigration.
need I know you 100% need immigration, and the US needs to make immigration easier 100%. It's way too difficult right now. It should not take years to get into a country,
yeah,
get accepted or denied.
I agree.
But then it is that thing where it's like you still do need to have a border of sorts. You need to have something, some sort of barrier that's like not anybody can just come in and do like whenever they want.
It's so stupid how our government will like spend so much money in order to like destabilize countries and just fuck them up, and then when their refugees need to come here, we're like,
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
this does not pertain to us.
Yeah.
Like, uh, fuck them. It's
Yeah.
just so like
Yeah, it is.
it's just fucked
No,
up.
that's crazy.
Especially the Middle East, what we did to the Middle East is the worst. Used them for fucking translators, and then we're like, nah, you guys don't get to have asylum here.
Yeah.
But dude, I bet like South America would be doing so much better if America didn't like have any involvement down there.
Well, every country's, I mean, France has fucked South America as well. There's literally countries that are still under. There's French Guiana, which is a country in South America, still under France.
Oh
And it's like, how
Jesus.
do you guys still have control over that? Like, at what point do you like give it up?
That is wild.
Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
I
Well,
guess
because not, I guess not a country, it's a territory, but
also crazy to think that like the world used to just be like just thinking like of kings owning land is such like a
yeah,
outlandish like thing.
it is weird. I mean, they're
Yeah.
still kings, in the right. I mean, they're still
Yeah.
the
But they don't
English
have the
monarch.
power that they used to have.
Yeah.
No,
Like, they would just fucking if they just fucking execute people if they pissed them off a little.
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys think you'd be good
What do
kings?
what are we running at?
Yeah,
Yeah,
easily.
we the good kings.
I know, I'd be
uh,
a good king for sure.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I don't. Lucky, you think so?
What?
You think you'd be a good king?
Like in medieval times?
If you were, yeah, yeah,
Dude. I don't know. I feel like I wonder if it's like in order to have like your people happy, you have to make all the other people around you like just like fuck with them so much.
yeah,
Especially back then. I
yeah,
don't know. Maybe it's possible to just be a nice guy in
yeah.
charge.
Maybe it is. You'll show the world that a nice guy can be president.
What, nice guys don't finish last?
Or
They finish at their own specific time.
yeah.
How long have we been recording?
Hour and
You want me to say it?
21, that's my guess. Hour and 19,
You want me to
that's
say
my
the
guess.
quote or no? Do
You want me to say it?
Yeah, say it.
you want me to say
Yeah.
it? You ever
I
think
don't-
about buying something? You're like, oh, I wish I could just not look at the price tag. I wish maybe I could just not worry about the price of this. Then maybe
Yeah.
you should work without looking at the clock.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Cut. You guessed hour 21. Lucky guess.
No, hour 19, hour 19.
Hour 19. Lucky.
I'm gonna say like hour 29.
Hour 13.
Nice.
All right. When I said that, I didn't mean that in a way like this is going by slow. Just so you know.
I mean, we only had one game. We didn't have really many topics.
Yeah, we weren't too ready for this.
No, I got fucking
No,
finals.
I
this whole week,
think
so-
it was great.
You didn't even say like we should end it. I haven't even ended it yet. We're just talking.
Yeah.
We're just talking
Yeah,
about
now
it.
it's kind of awkward because now
Yeah.
it's like, should we end it or
You,
no?
dude, it's not bad. We didn't have too little topics. It's not awkward until you say it's awkward, bro.
So fucking
No,
awkward right
it's
now.
really awkward.
No, I'm joking. Thanks for watching. Like and
Yeah.
subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.
And now he's ending it.
We'll see you in
We
the
didn't
next
even
one.
agree to end it. All right, later, everyone.
All right, no,
I'm
let's
playing.
make it awkward then. Come on, let's just sit here.
Actually, yeah.
Think of another topic,
we're
Lucky.
here.
Our retention's fucked now. Our
Yeah,
viewers-
Retention's fucked?
Yeah.
No, it's all right.
Yo, if you
We'll
made
get
it
him
to
next
here,
time.
You missed
comment
your
to the
comment.
comment, get ready.
All right, I'm ending this dog shit.
$25 giveaway if you made it to this point.